SoFi stock took a beating today, guys, down 2.7% on the day, and we're breaking under $7 per share, which technically speaking, that's not the best sign. We have to do an update here on the charts and talk about what I'm looking to do, and maybe later in the video, we'll break down some other stocks that I'm looking at. So hit the like button, make sure to subscribe, and check out all the links down below, guys, if you want to see me build out my Patreon portfolio. And if you guys want some free stocks from Moomoo, maybe you want to start trading on Interactive Brokers, all of those links help out the channel. I appreciate you guys as always. And with that being said, cheers. Let's dive right into the video. So look, SoFi stock got hit almost 3% today, and granted, the entire stock market sold off, so cut SoFi some slack, guys. It is what it is. And the pre-market, we were actually well over, well, maybe not well over, but we were over $7, $7.10, and well, it didn't hold. Like the entire stock market today, SoFi did not hold the gains from the pre-market, right? You guys saw the same thing on SPY, on Triple Q. We were pretty much all-time highs in the pre-market. Then we sold off all day, and pretty much every stock out there, except for NVIDIA, really, maybe some other ones, did the same thing today. So SoFi is under $7 per share, guys. The low of the day was $6.77, and obviously we took out the lows from yesterday. Now we're at a fresh low here on the 5-day, 5-minute, and we're officially now down from around, let's see, 742 last week. Now we're down 7.5% from last week's high, and it looks like on the 10-day chart, we're also at a fresh low, which is not the best sign. And if we pull up, let's say, the 20-day chart here on SoFi, now we're actually approaching the lows from post-earnings. After earnings, guys, we hit around, what, $6.60. That was on the 1st of May we hit that point. And that's after we reported pretty decent numbers. And you guys can see we went from 850 down to 660. That was a 21% drop in the span of a day or two, right? 3 days, if that. And again, now we're approaching that low, that 660 low, and it's not looking the best on the charts here, guys. On the 4-hour time frame, do you all remember this descending triangle that I've been hammering the table about? Descending triangle, descending triangle. I've been talking about it, right? Now it looks like it's slowly starting to play out now that we broke under $7, which honestly, it's not the best sign in the short term, but it could be opening up potentially buying opportunities for the long term, right? If this thing does start going mid sixes, low sixes, like I said in my previous videos, and I'm still sticking to it, I'm going to be buying even more within reason, right? SoFi has always been a more speculative position for me. It's not my biggest holding. It's not even in my top 5, guys, but it is one of those stocks. It's a growth play that I do have a decent amount of money in. It's not like it's a negligible amount, but it's not one of my biggest holdings, because one of my philosophies when I'm investing in companies is they have to be consistently profitable. They have to be, there's a lot of things, right, for it to be a big holding of mine. And SoFi is not there yet. It's not there yet, but who knows? Maybe one day it will be. But as of now, it's more of a speculative holding, but I do plan on buying more. I've said this time and time again here on the YouTube channel, guys, and my average cost is right around $7 per share. So I'm not down much, literally 15, 20 cents on my position per share, if that. So I'm actually more at break even overall right now on SoFi. And listen, again, if it does somehow start going down to that yearly low, which if I pull up the 1-year chart, it's right around $5, but also 650 is a prominent level. If we do start collapsing down here, guys, it's music to my ears. I'm going to continue to buy SoFi, again, within reason. I'm not going to go crazy, get delusional, and buy a bunch of stock just because it keeps going down. You got to be smart about it. You have to be smart about it. And, in this case, again, the charts are pointing to more downside potentially, right? The descending triangle is clear as day. First target, 650. Under that, we do have a wide open gap down to $5. Will we go to $5? I don't think so, but you never know, man. You never know at this point in time. It's possible. And if it does, I'll be buying down there again within reason. Nothing too crazy. We're not going to get delusional about it here, guys, because again, at the end of the day, is this company consistently profitable yet? No. They've had 2 quarters in a row. Nice. That's beautiful. But I like seeing more than just that before I start going even heavier. But yeah, SoFi is down 3% on the day. Looks like that triangle starting to play out. We're under $7 per share. Is it the end of the world? No. Is it a moment of concern in the short term for the bulls that trade the charts? Potentially. And that's why we're covering it here in this video. So what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And again, we can't give SoFi too hard of a time considering the markets got crushed today. Let's be honest. The entire stock market sold off. And overall, SoFi is actually still above the lows from the end of last year. It's not like we're collapsing down 50% from where we were about 6-7 months ago. We're still looking pretty decent, guys. And like I've said before, with individual stocks, sometimes there's going to be time periods where things are flat, things are not moving. And in this case, we've been flat for months, right? 2-3 months at least here on SoFi. And I'm looking at it more as an accumulation phase. And who knows, man, I could be wrong. I know some of you guys have been dogging me in the comments. It is what it is. This is a long-term investment. I only started investing in SoFi about 5-6 months ago. And when I first bought it, it actually went up a ton right away. It got up to about 1050. I was buying in the mid 6s, high 6s. I think I was up like 50% at one point. But guess what? I didn't take the profit because it's a long-term investment. So yeah, man, that's kind of where my head's at right now with SoFi, and we'll cover it, maybe not every single day, but we're going to do update videos a couple times per week. So make sure you guys subscribe, follow along, hit that notification bell, and let me see some other stocks that did not do well today. Let's see. I mean, again, the list is large. Let's see. CCL got hit about 6% today. Boom. Right on schedule. We got rejected at the top of the channel. We called this out. Nothing crazy here, guys. Pretty easy to spot that one. Now, will CCL dump off to about $12, or are we going to rally off of these moving averages? Maybe, maybe for another push to the top of the channel. I'm curious to see what it does there. It looks like let's see some other names here. Apple ended up going down 2% on the day. Looks like we're getting back in this channel right now on Apple between 180 to about 190. We're trading in there. Let's see. Google ended up going down about 1.6% on the day, but look at that beautiful uptrend, guys, on Google. Looking really good. Microsoft ended up going down a little bit, but still uptrend. Looks phenomenal. Palantir, which I didn't do an update on today. Maybe I'll do one tomorrow. We'll see. But this went down over 2% on the day, and it's at $20.75. We might be going under $20, guys, which is music to my ears. So what do you all think about the indexes, SoFi, the markets? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe and check out my Patreon if you guys want to be a part of the Discord chat, see my call outs and ideas throughout the week. And if you want to see me build out my private portfolio, which we've been crushing it in, all of that is linked down below, guys. Check out the QR code right here, or just simply go to stocksurfest.com/Patreon. I'll see you on the inside. And with that being said, cheers. I'll see you in the next one.